Good morning, YouTube. Haven't done a little video in a little bit, but today I wanted to talk about another used car purchase I've had for about a year now. And I'm giving this one a thumbs up. So I had a Jeep Grand Cherokee 2012, and I was in love with it. But 2012 had a major issue with the heads on the vehicle, and I ended up having to get rid of it. Wasn't going to put $5,000 into a motor that only had 50,000 miles on it. Couldn't find another SUV at the time to replace what I really require personally for a vehicle. So I went back into a car for the first time in over 15 years for work. I needed something with rear-wheel drive and something that was going to be a little bit entertaining. I ended up purchasing a 2010 Lexus GS 350. And the Lexus GS 350, very interesting vehicle. It's 3.5 liter, 305 horsepower. I lied, 303 horsepower, but 5 sounds better. Anyway, rear-wheel drive, not really a sports sedan, but it does bring a little bit of at least an entertainment. I have a 2013 RX 350 that the wife drives. Same motor, a little less horsepower, and it's been a rock-solid vehicle. So I went with the GS 350. I bought one that was low mileage, one owner. Actually had 47,000 miles on it when I purchased it. And 1 year later, 69,000 miles. I do drive a fair amount for work. And I've been very pleased with the vehicle. There's also a great community on Facebook in regards to these cars. You get a lot of information. 3 or 4 generations into this vehicle. They quit making it, I think, in 2020. One of the cool things about it is it's kind of a unique vehicle. They did not produce a great deal of this particular body style, with only about 16 or 17,000 made in like a 6-year model run. So that was also something that was kind of an interest to me. I enjoy a little bit of a uniqueness to the vehicles that I drive when that's available to me. So I'm going to give you a fast shot of the car here. I'm going to have to flip the phone, so here you go. So here it is. It's once again, it's 2010. It's been a real fun little ride so far. I'm actually enjoying it. I have a 2000 Mustang GT under that car cover, and this thing is way faster. So that's got its own cool factor to me. Once again, being something that you're just not seeing a lot on the road. This vehicle has been a surprisingly pleasant ride for me. Let me give you a little interior shot here. Hang on a second. Going in through the back window. It's got a good looking interior. It's got some of the basic technologies that you have today, kind of in an elementary school type of capability. But that's okay. I'm not looking for high tech. I'm just looking for good, reliable, entertaining type of rides. It's been a good car. I really have nothing to complain about. The fit and finish, the build quality, even in 2010 was pretty good. Let me give you another interior shot. The nice thing is that on some of the forums that I have been part of, the vehicles seem to be rock solid with people having, 180, 250,000 miles on them and are still enjoying them and praising them, which was also another nice factor. GPS, granted, can't update it anything past 2013, so there's a lot of times I'm driving in a field or a lake, but we have the phones for that. Sunroof, I put a axle back exhaust on it, so it's kind of cool. It's not loud, it's not obnoxious, but when you get on it, at least you can hear the car a little bit. It's got a nice little 3-inch exhaust on it, and it gives it a nice little presence. Overall, if you're looking for something a little bit different than, let's say, a Camry or an Accord, you're looking to spend somewhere between like 8 and 14 grand. This is a really cool option, and would definitely recommend taking a look at it. Personally, I like finding low mileage vehicles because I put, a fast, 60, 80,000 miles on it in the course of 3 years. But I think you'd find that this is going to be a surprising car option if you're in that, let's say, $10,000 range to go look at. Definitely worth your while. Average, if I'm cruising at 70, average about 25 miles to the gallon. That just kind of blows me away. I just spent last week in Miami traffic, so not a whole lot of highway running, and the car still returned 20 miles to the gallon last week. I was, once again, just blown away. Good, solid, all-around vehicle. Definitely would suggest anybody looking that this is definitely a vehicle worth taking a look at. A little front shot of the car. Would be kind of nice if I could flip the phone while I'm doing this, but it is what it is. Picture of the 2013 that we have. Once again, just solid as a rock. 3.5 liters V6s in these cars are probably, foreign car-wise, one of the most bulletproof motors on the planet. And would definitely recommend this type of vehicle to you. Another side note, in this model year, which went from 2008 to 2006 until 2011, there was also a V8 version of it, with the latter years being the 4.6 liter V8, which, come on, that's cool as hell. To like 345 horsepower, where this one has the 303 horsepower. And depending on what article you read, this is a 0 to 60 car in 5.6, 5.7 seconds, which is respectable even in today's world. Anyway, thanks, YouTube. Little fast little observation on the car. Have a good one. Thanks.